Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie and hey to any newbies and welcome back you regular viewers. Thanks so much for checking out my channel today. It's great to have you here with us. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions of two affordable brow products. So from the drugstore we've got L'Oreal Brow Artiste Expert and the Rimmel London Brow This Way gel. So I'm going to be giving both of these a go for first impressions, and I'll also be telling you some of my other favourite affordable brow products for any of you on a budget or any of you who just like to get a good valued product. So if you want to see the first impressions and also hear what brow products I absolutely love from the drugstore, just keep on watching and do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It'd be great to have you part of the YouTube family, and I'll get started with the review. So first of all, I've already done my base. I will link below the video that shows this foundation, which is the RCMA foundation. Absolutely love this foundation. You can see it gives a lovely flawless look to the skin. So I will link below my base, so if any of you want to create this base look. So first of all, with the L'Oreal Brow Artiste Expert, I'm going to go first with this and do first impressions. This was $6.99 and I did pick it up from Superdrug. So I went for shade 102 Cool Blonde. So, oh, I realise I've still got the, yes, I just have to unpick the sellotape to get this open, guys. But I would say Superdrug do put so much like safety stuff on there so you can't actually get into it, but yeah, cool. So got that open. So you got the little spoolie side, so I'm just going to brush that through the brows. So it's quite a nice size and it's quite soft. It's like the medium firmness, so it's not too hard and not too soft, so it does comb in a nice way. Onto the, this is going to open now. Yes, the brow pencil side. So you can see there it is very thin at the top and then wider. Kind of reminds me of the Benefit one where it's the Gimme Brow or Brows. Yeah, one of the brow ones from Benefit now. I've forgotten the name, but yeah, the brow shape reminds me very much of that because it is that wider at the bottom. So let's give it a go and see what this is like. So I'm just gonna fill in the brows, following the natural shape. They did have quite a few different shades as well, which was cool. I think they had about six or seven different shades of brown, blonde, I think even people with red hair as well. So just doing little brush strokes. This one is cool. So shade wise, it's kind of reminding me of Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in taupe. So I do like having a bit of a darker brow, but I do quite like when it's a cool tone. It suits me quite well actually. I would say this from a first impressions is yeah, it's not super soft of product, but actually sometimes the products are too soft on the brow, then they just slide all over the face. I feel like you have to put a bit of pressure to get the product to come, like show up on the brow, but I feel like it actually does look really nice on the brows when you do the right amount of pressure basically. So that is the one brow done. I realise I haven't ever done a brow first impression, so this is my first one. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the Brow Artist one on this brow, and then I will do the Brow This Way from Rimmel on the other brow just to see how they compare to each other. So this is Brow This Way and this is I think $3.99, but I will link below the products, and also got this from Superdrug as well. This is Brow Styling Gel with Argan Oil, and it has, what shade did I go? I went for shade medium brown in this one. So this is what the little head looks like. It's just a nice little sort of, I can see straight away the gel is quite pigmented. Well, it looks quite pigmented there on the little head. And I like the way this is quite small and goes tapered. That'll be good for precision on application. So just gonna pop that on. And also I feel like with the argan oil it'll probably look not glossy, but it might be quite conditioning for your brows. So this one is slightly more of a warm tone than that last brow product I put on my other brow. So I feel like this one, because with pencils I feel like it's easier to be accurate. I feel like with this type of applicator you have to just be quite careful, and you can see how close I'm getting to my mirror just because I'm so blind without contacts or glasses. If any of you guys are short-sighted, you know my pain of you can't really put contacts in when doing makeup, because I always feel like fallout on contacts isn't good, and then you can't wear your glasses because then they would get in the way. So just brushing this on. I feel like this gives quite a natural sort of fluffy brow look, and actually would be quite good. I've got quite small brows, but this would be quite good if you had like bigger brows than me as well, because it would fill in the brows very quickly. So guys, that is the brow this way from Rimmel on this side. So you can see the difference. This one is definitely more warm toned brown, and then this one's more that taupey blonde cool shade. I feel like in real life both are really, really nice. I feel like for speed, if you've got big brows, this would be really good, but for myself, because I've got smaller brows, this would probably take me longer than the L'Oreal one, because with the L'Oreal one it's very easy to be accurate and not go outside of the brow natural shape, whereas this one I sort of was like, I felt like I had to be really careful or the liquid could go everywhere and then boom, I've got eyebrow up here or something. But yeah, I think both of these products are definitely lovely, lovely products. I feel like for the price, I think this is $3.99, really, really good. I like the way it does definitely have pigment there, as well as being a brow gel. Sometimes brow gels can be a bit patchy. This isn't patchy. So yeah, really, really like this. And I would say I'd probably give this a 4 out of 5, just because for me the size of the head was a little bit too big for someone with as smaller brows as me, but the product is really good, so that's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. The L'Oreal X Brow Artist Expert, I absolutely love this. I feel like this is a new fave of mine from the drugstore for brows. I really, really like this, so I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 5, and yeah, really happy with that. So the other brow products I really just want to talk to you about from the drugstore. First of all, there is the Collection Brow Kit, and this is in shade Blonde. This I have used many, many, many times, and you basically get 3 shades. You get like, all of these are brow powders, and you get this little applicator which actually is really good quality and really like dense, so actually it really packs on the colour really well, and you get a little mirror, and I think this is $3.99 as well, but I'll link it below. So I just wanted to talk to you about this one because obviously I've done my first impressions, but I wanted to tell you about other brow products from the drugstore that I really like. So this one is a lovely like taupey, really good for blondes. Then you've got the more darker brown shade, which is good for if you've got a little bit more wanting to blend and make 2 shades. You can really customize your colors. And then the third one is this dark black shade. So I feel like this is great for actually building up, giving more dimension where you want to do an ombre effect where light going to darker, or if you're just feeling like different brows on different days. Like sometimes you might want a more natural brow, sometimes you might want a more like dramatic brow. I feel like this product is really good for that, because basically it gives you that flexibility of, do I want a really light natural brow, then I'd go for this. Do I want a more dramatic brow, I will go for the medium one. I personally wouldn't go for that dark one because I'm like, it's a little bit too much for someone as blonde and pale as me. The next brow product I really want to tell you about is this brow pencil from Primark. Oh my goodness, this one is only £1, shade Blonde. The spoolie is great. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to get through this so quick. This has basically been my go-to affordable brow pencil recently. Like, it's just so lovely. It's very pigmented. It sort of has a waxy feel when it goes on, so I feel like it doesn't budge or move, and it's just a lovely blonde shade, cool toned. Absolutely love it, and for £1, really, really recommend that. And then the next one is another Rimmel, but it's the Rimmel eyebrow pencil, and this is in shade 002 Hazel. This one you get a little spoolie bit on the the lid. I wouldn't like overly rate this. I feel like it's not super amazing. The shape is a bit awkward, but it's not terrible. But the reason I love this one is the actual pencil. It's really, really nice. And it's a little bit more of a, it's that one there. So it's a little bit more warm toned, but when sometimes my hair is like goes from quite ashy blonde to a bit more warm blonde, this is really good when my hair is a little bit more of a warm blonde shade. And also I like that it is quite a hard pencil, but when you put the pressure and get it on, then it really doesn't budge. It stays in place because it is a little bit more harder in consistency. And also this is really pigmented, so really, really like it. And because it's a pencil shape, you can get it really accurate and really neat, and also very, very affordable. So that's another brow product to check out if you're in the drugstore and want to try out some affordable brow products. So guys, that is my first impression and affordable brow products that I would recommend from the drugstore. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and do leave me a comment below. Or literally always love to hear from you guys. I'm like, every person who leaves me a comment, I always read the comments, and yeah, it's always so nice to hear from you guys. So yeah, leave me a comment below what your favorite brow product is, whether it's drugstore, high-end. Let me know what you love on brows. And yeah, do subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.